not woman and man in that context.
Gender, you can identify as a man or a woman.
That's not what the definition of gender is in academia. That's not what it says. Would you like me to read the definition of gender from the
what definition are you using?
Can you stop talking? I'm going to read it to you from the World Health Organization.
Well, I live in America. It's a free country, sir.
Okay, well, you're free to be stupid as well, and I see you're taking that opportunity. All right, so I'm going to read. Stop talking. I'm going to read it to you. It says, gender refers to the characteristics of men and women, boys and girls that are socially constructed. This includes norms, behaviors, roles associated with being a man, woman, boy, or girl. And I'm going to pull up the definition of the word feminine for you because you don't know what the word means.
It said characteristics of man and woman.
It says characteristics of the, it says characteristics of the men and women in society. It doesn't say women and man are the genders.
It says
so it's referring to the
gender
characteristics of men and women, not men and women themselves.
Exactly.
But right. So characteristics. Okay. Did you want me to read it again? Gender refers to the characteristics of women, men, boys, girls that are socially constructed, which includes which includes behaviors, roles associated with being a woman.
Includes isn't the entire makeup. Includes is not the entire makeup.
Okay, where here does it say that the social construct is woman and man? It doesn't say that.
But you just said it says it refers to the characteristics of men and women, which includes
of the men and women.
Which
right?
Includes,
it doesn't say. Okay.
It doesn't make up completely.
It doesn't doesn't define them. Women are not defined.
Exactly, but it includes. So it is a part of the definition of it, which I was saying this entire time.
And man.
Which you were saying that it's not.
Is he listening? Gender,
are you listening? Because you're the one that's reading, and
I'm
you're not
reading the definition,
what you're
and you're misunderstanding
it. You're the one that's not understanding what
I'm
you're
just going
reading.
to start muting it because you just keep interrupting me. It says gender refers to the socially constructed characteristics of men and women, boys and girls in society. It doesn't say gender is man, woman, boy, and girl in this context. It says gender refers to what is associated or socially constructed around men and women. That's what the definition says.
And can be a part of what makes something.
It says the characteristics is gender, not woman and man. Characteristics of men and women. So it actually is presupposing what the words woman and man mean. It's not saying woman and man. It's not. Okay. When it says characteristics of women, what does the word woman mean there?
Characteristics can define something.
Sorry. Okay. What are the characteristics? So what are the socially
your characteristics of your personality can be what you make up.
What are the socially constructed characteristics that define women?
You just said one. Makeup I didn't. Usually associated with women.
Can men wear makeup?
Of course. But association doesn't exclude.
There women? Okay, so it's not definitive. So it's not definitive. So it's not definitive.
Gender is not definitive. I'm glad you understand that.
So women and men are
culture
not defined.
is not definitive.
So women and men are not defined by those
social. So are you trying to say cultures don't exist?
So women and men are not defined.
Are you trying to say cultures don't exist?
That's not what I'm saying. Women and men are not defined.
That's what you're implying.
Women and men are not defined by those socially constructed characteristics. The characteristics are associated with the men and women in society. That's what it says. You need to understand the difference between associations made with men and women themselves. If you keep conflating them, all you end up doing is reducing women and men to stereotypes, which is the sexism.
Not really. It's a very nuanced thing. I know I know it's hard for you to understand, but
using the word nuance.
I'm sorry. What's your education? What's your educational background?
Sorry, not relevant. Answer the question, please. What defines women?
Of course, you wouldn't understand.
What defines women? I'm reading the academia too.
Yeah, and you're getting it wrong.
You're intentionally misunderstanding.
Is associated and defined by these characteristics, and then
no, I did not say it was defined. That's a straw man. That's a straw man. That's not what I said.
That's not a straw man. That's literally what you just said.
I did not say men and women were defined by those socially constructed characteristics. I did not say that. What I said is that the socially constructed characteristics are associated with men and women. Associated being the operative word. Can we all type association in chat for Goofy right here because he doesn't know how to comprehend words. Associations. If you unmute after I mute you, I'm just going to drop you and move on to somebody else. Like I'm not going to waste my time with a person who keeps interrupting me.
Ignorant.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm explaining it to you, and you're misinterpreting the definition, and then you came up. You're not listening.
You're the one that's misreading the definition, sir.
Would you like? Okay, when it says gender refers to the characteristics of women and men, what does the word woman mean there? Define woman.
So no, I'm looking at the thing.
Okay, so you're not going to answer. Okay, goodbye. Beautiful. Typical pro-trans person who can't answer anything because you're ignorant. You don't want to answer anything. You just want to keep making statements. So let me clarify for all those who are actually educated. It is not saying that gender itself, it is not saying the social construct is woman and man because women and men are people. Women and men are not social constructs. They are people. There are socially constructed characteristics that we as a society associate associate with women and men are adult human males and adult human females. That is what they're talking about. Stop conflating them. Every time y'all conflate them, you end up sounding like a sexist piece of shit, because a lot of those socially constructed associations are just stereotypes. But y'all ain't smart enough to register that. I mean, the person had they, them pronouns in the bios. I'm not even surprised. Can I get your age? Brandos, can I get your age?
About 30.
Okay. Are trans women?
You said do what?
Are trans women?
No.
Okay, then why did you request?
Honestly, I was trying to bag you.
Request up only if you disagree. We're looking for disagreeers, y'all. If you think trans women, go ahead and request. I don't know why y'all are requesting. It has written opposition only above my head, right? So, by the way, this is the sexism I'm talking about for those who are confused. I can't check Discord right now. Y'all are confusing. This is a friendly who requested an accident, you know. Hello? I figured. All right. So request up only if you disagree. If you disagree that trans women are sexist and perpetuating rape culture, go ahead and request. If y'all are confused about it, I will explain it to you again, because y'all are not clocking, y'all are not making any sense. Trans women perpetuate rape culture because they don't want to disclose that they're trans to their sexual partners. It's a matter of deception that y'all keep trying to perpetuate, and it needs to stop. It's very weird. 1 second. Can I get your age?
18.
Right. What's your date of birth?
What?
What is your date of birth?
January 1st.
What year? Do not say 2005, because that's not possible. Y'all don't know how to